about to run up to the gas station, man. I'm extra early this morning. I'm gonna get me a coffee. You heard? But top of the morning, man, we're gonna shed some light this morning on some narratives. Poke the bear a little bit, you know me. I'm also going to have a little man, like, damn, dude, come on, dude, what are you sitting here waiting for? Come on, man, you're like, people be on bozo time. You was on bozo time, you could have been jumped out there. So I had to blow the horn, like, get off, get out, whatever you're doing, and get to driving. But yeah, we're turned up today. It's Thursday. We are one day away from our 3-day weekend, man. Yeah, we got a 3-day weekend. Monday is Memorial Day. So you know we're gonna do it up. I'm up in here and get my coffee. But yeah, we're gonna talk about the narratives and how they don't add up when it comes to Devin. Just give me a second. Oh man, that's definitely gonna be a hot topic. Good morning, good morning. Nice joint this morning. See what they got over here. Just to kill two birds with one stone. Yes, the narratives ain't adding up. I'm gonna break it down for y'all, man, like only y'all can. And salute to everybody that's out there rocking with the channel. Definitely support them shorts. I got some more fire shorts I'm gonna upload throughout the day today as well. I did a dope, shout out to Spence and Crawford both for, doing what they do. Smart business play as far as sit this right here real quick, man. As far as them both putting their merchandise out. That was smart. Real smart, yo. Smart, tactical. Very savvy. But I'm gonna say this, right? With that, I think Earl Spence kind of rushed him and his team, right? And I know I'm not gonna mention the dude's name, but I know who does his stuff in, right? He kind of rushed, bro. Real talk, buddy rushed because it's like, yo, come up with a new gimmick, man. Like, I think Crawford kind of definitely won up them. That's why I did the video, a little short video, nothing too crazy. Crawford shirts are fire. Not only are they fire, they were well thought out. I think with EJ, we seen the knocking on the door joint, right? And I'm gonna say this respectfully, right? We seen that. Then we seen you incorporate that when Terrence had his fight. Remember Terrence fought, right? Hands up. Terrence fought. Good God. They don't got nothing good out, man. What's going on, man? I'll come over and check my peoples and tell them, like, yo.
I used it outside already. You did that?
morning. Good morning.
Hey, Ricky, how you doing?
Morning, Richard.
I gotta do it over here.
Okay.
Let me add these too. This is the water too.
Some color blue.
Yes.
$4.96.
Okay. 496.
Now we're just gonna sit down and probably gonna drive in the morning.
Thank you. Have a good day. Have a good day, my man. You're only in America. Only in America. Train is coming. See, I'm extra early. Alright, once I get in the car, right? I'll get to giving y'all the siggity. I'll get to giving y'all the siggity again. Here we go. Yeah, what the brothers say, stay on code, right? Alright. So, yo, I'm gonna stay on code for y'all. I'm gonna keep dropping what I was dropping, right? Now, I'm gonna wait till I get some of y'all up in here. Cause I wanna address some hot topics. Man. It's Thursday though, man. Happy for that. I get to be the first one. So, what I said, what's next for Dev? Dev, I don't know. And I'm gonna get into that. I just want this train to pass. And then I'm gonna get into that. What could be next for him, and how the YouTube narratives don't add up when it pertains to him. You know? Because especially the YouTube narratives, right? They don't add up when it pertains to them. Because listen, if you watch the fight, he won the fight, man. Let's get over that hump, right? Let's get over that hump. He was the victor. You know, they can argue. You know, you could do as many we could do as many you know, fight breakdowns and all that. That it doesn't matter. He won, right? Oh man, this dude ran a light. He won, right? So what we got to look at now is the aftermath. When I say the aftermath, right? The fight was in Vegas, right? You got out the pay-per-views. We don't know how true those are, but we do know that the MGM Grand Arena was sold out, right? Take that into consideration. So he did sell out, him and Lomachenko did sell out Vegas, but this is the key component that I sit back, I pay attention, I analyze how they're trying to program the YouTube world, right? So remember, the narrative on him was he doesn't sell. So now you have channels trying to come on, like, what are you stopping for? You don't do this. How you cause accidents, right? But the narrative was that he doesn't sell. So how did YouTube try to flip it? The community, his support system, they try to make it seem like he sold. So yeah, like I said, the MGM Grand was sold. But let's put the pieces to the table now, right? He got booed, right? Pay attention. When they announced that he won the fight. And he's from Vegas. He's from Oakland, but he relocated to Vegas. When they announced the winner of the fight, the fans booed the decision and booed him. So that kind of kills y'all narrative, right? But see how y'all tried to flip the narrative now that y'all want him to be a villain. If he's a villain, he's not liked. So he's a villain in his own city. I'm a villain in my city. Because you got booed in Oakland. Appreciate that, Ron. Check this logic though, Ron. I know you like Haney. Haney's your guy. And this is not bashing Haney on the victory. This is bashing the narratives now that are coming out, right? Because if you're just jumping in here, Ron, I said he won the fight. It's undeniable. Like, the decision is the decision. It's out there. But now we got to talk about the aftermath, right? In regards to what is next for him, his status, things of that nature. As far as star power, right? His status is undisputed. He got that. He won the fight. But his status as far as star power, right? And you know me, I do this, Ron. You know, don't let the out of a strong unit team, and we do this. This is what we do. So now, when it pertains to Devin, right? Is he a star? Because look what I just said. He fought in his hometown, right? His adopted hometown, sold out MGM Grand. The narrative always was that he doesn't sell. When the fight, the decision was announced, his hometown, where he's his adopted hometown, they booed. So that goes to let me know that not only did the fans not go supporters and fans in there, then Devin Haney fans and supporters, if that makes any sense. Because if there were more Devin Haney fans and supporters in there when the announcement was rang out, right? Regardless of how the Lomachenko fans, supporters felt, you wouldn't have heard the outcries of boos. Does that make any sense to you, Ron, and whoever else is in here right now? This is the Source Experience. You know how I do this? And I'm giving y'all the real, raw gems. See, unlike a lot of these other channels, nobody is paying me to give my opinion or base my reaction on things that I'm seeing. And that's why I love to do what I do. Like, we all get into the bag, but the bag that we are getting to are endorsements and sponsorships. I don't want a YouTube bag, you feel me? And people be laughing at me when I say that. I don't want a YouTube deal. But what I do is this, though, Ron. When I do see YouTubers and people that want YouTube fame and notoriety steal my stuff, I step on them and I call them out. Like, especially if they don't I step on them. I step on them, Ron. You know that? But I appreciate the $2, Ron. Is on his. He said Haney just needs to brush it off, bro. Yo, listen. You know my stance on that, man. Yo, you gotta fight him again, bro. But they're not gonna do that. You know how they move. They're not gonna fight him again. Like, me personally, if that was jihad and our people deemed it to be close, your own promoter is on record to saying you lost, you got to run that back. And that's why I used that meme, that Apollo Creed meme from Rocky, where he was like, yo, you got the decision. But he was like, I didn't beat him. You got to run it back. But it is what it is. He can do whatever he wants to do. He's a free agent. I want to speak on that. Paulie Malignaggi. And listen, for all you channels out there talking about people reporting it, this is what we do, right? Like, F all of y'all. We're a 50 Cent voice. F all y'all, right? Just because you guys, like I said, you guys are paid by Bill Haney and Devin and all them. Like, news is news, right? by Punch Drunk and Paulie putting that out there, that's news, right? Whether it's true or not. All we do on YouTube is report stuff. So now all of a sudden, once it pertains to Bill and them, you dudes want to act like you guys don't be pushing stuff out that you don't check on, right? Kick rocks, man. You feel me? Kick straight rocks, right? So I guess Bill commented in True Boxing Talk that they didn't re-sign with Top Rank 2 days before the fight. Whatever, it doesn't matter, man. Like, it really doesn't matter. Everybody knows their issues with Paulie, but it's still something to talk about, right? Regardless. So, and I want to say this too. We're gonna get to that too with Devin, with the tweets with Bob Arum and all that. We'll get to that too, right? Because if he was, I'm gonna say, but Devin is young. I seen people referring to that, like Bob is what, 90-something years old, right? Old people do what old people do. When you get to a certain age, it is what it is. I don't think it was a wise decision, and you can say whatever, call me whatever, but listen, Bob said what he said, right? By Devin tweeting with sleep during the fight and all that, it is what it is. Like, but people know Bob is Bob, bro. Why he's old? He's 90 years old. He said, like, some of the stuff he says, he just says nowadays because he's 90. But by you going on there saying that the man who, it just looks crazy, right? I'm gonna tell you why it looks crazy for you, right? Because prior to you, like, that was a diss. You dissed him, right? Said he was sleeping during the fight through rounds and all that. You dissed him. But prior to you dissing him, you said that Top Rank was like home. So now you looking, I don't know, man. To each his own. Do what y'all do over there, right? But I wouldn't be on record as to saying a place is like home, yada yada yada. Then when he disses you, because that's what he did in a sense. He dissed you because Lomachenko's his guy. He said Loma won the fight, but you can't, like, listen. The judges gave you the decision, like you said at the post press conference. When I forget what reporter was, asked you about the fans and the backlashes, things of that nature, and you said the judges got it right or something along those lines. The judges said I won. You got to keep that. That's what you got to hold on to. Bob wasn't a judge, so Bob is just like me. Bob is just like anybody else with an opinion, right? He said Loma won. It shouldn't matter to you, right? It should not matter to you. Only thing that matters is what you said. The judges said you won, and that's who scored the fight. But it is, you're feeling the heat. Your team is feeling the heat, and like I said, the narratives that's getting pushed out here from YouTube, it don't matter. It doesn't add up, and it's not really helping you, because when you have fighters, not only Shakur, who they try to deem a hater, and whatever, jealous, this, that, and the third. Keyshawn Davis, you got Linares, you got Regis Progress. You got multiple fighters, world champion, former world champions, current world champion, saying that you lost the fight as well. But like I said, everybody's entitled to their opinion. But when the fans, right? Now this goes back to earlier topic, right? When the fans who were in attendance booed you, hit your father with a bottle, a beer can or something, that is telling you that the narratives that these YouTubers who are paid to push these narratives aren't adding up. They're not adding up. Listen, regardless if Lomachenko's a sore loser, right? So now the fans, your fans, boxing fans, because at the end of the day, whether they like you or not, they're still boxing fans. You are a professional boxer, right? If this makes sense. Felt you did not win. It is what it is. They felt you did not win. Now You are calling Lomachenko a sore loser. You're calling his fans crybabies, right? That's the narrative. Not you per se. This the people that are on YouTube doing videos for you. They're calling fans crybabies over the robbery, and at the end of the day, calling the robbery is kind of drastic. I wouldn't have took it that far. It's a close fight. It could have went either way, right? But to say it's a robbery is like, that's pushing it. Like, in order for it to be a robbery, it had to be one-sided. Like that was not a one-sided fight. Depending on how you judge the fight is, I think who I think gave one of the best breakdowns of the fight, and Roy Jones, man. And Roy Jones is like me. I guess that's the Jones in us. He's on record to saying y'all should run it back. And it'd probably be a lot of money in running it back. But I just think like now, with the aftermath and everything that's been going on, you calling him a sore loser, him and his team, whatever they did with filing petitions, what else? Like defining $400K. And yo, you see how these YouTube channels, shout out to Drew Titan. Drew Titan was 4 million. Did Bill Haney tell you to say that? It was $400K. Where did you get 4 million from? Like, this is what I be saying with some of these channels, man. Like, they just be out here and 400K. And shout out to WCS. Yes, if this was Jersey, and I'm not in Jersey, but Larry Hazard, and I was watching WCS last night, right? Larry Hazard, that's the New Jersey Athletic Commissioner. Yeah, that fine would have been crazy. Larry Hazard doesn't play. I think the Shakur Stevenson, that was Shakur's. They was getting a little testy, right? They didn't even push it up. It was like, how the Wayne face off? Yo, Larry Hazard shut it down early. He was letting them know. Yeah, purse. Yeah, he wasn't playing. He was not playing that shit, man. But shout out to Ron, man. Ron said, I'm showing the entire fight on my channel right now, still trying to see where they... Nah, it was no robbery, Ron. It was a close fight, man. It was a close fight. A lot of people feel like Loma edged it out. I'm telling you, they're going to feel that way, bro, because of that 11th round. Yo, if like, listen, when it comes to me, man, the only code I have is the code for my team, right? So I'm not going to get on here and make it seem like Devin dominated the first 6 rounds and all that. We got to go off of, see, all you dudes, right? And respect to everybody that's breaking the fight down, play by play. But this is what you got to take into consideration, right? The CompuBox numbers that are reported, you guys want to slam that. That's been the game forever. You also want to slam the fact that the commentators and Tim Bradley and all these dudes is biased. Us as fans, especially spectators, right? YouTubers especially, we get to replay the fights over and over. We get to rewatch the fights over and over and do what we do. The actual judges, right? They do too, but they are really on code. That 36 minutes or however long the fight goes, it's a 10 rounder, 6 rounder, they are judging right there, spot on. They don't get replays, So you gotta, and we're all human, right? Shout out to Mad Chad Sports in here, appreciate that. I'm pretty sure you smashed the like button because as soon as I seen your comment, I got a like, so I appreciate that, right? The likes go a long way. And shout out to I said like Ron for the $2, man. Appreciate you, Ron. He said Haney needs to just brush it off. Yeah, I think he's gonna be all right, man. That's like me and my brother was talking. When you fight Lomachenko, the type of stuff that you learn from that fight, he's gonna be a better fighter now. especially after that 11th round, man. That 11th round, and Ron, if you're in here, man, I know you was rooting for Haney. Yeah, Haney guy, right? But you are also a boxing guy, right, Ron? You are also a boxing guy. So I know I can ask you this question, and you will be like the guys in the gym with me right now, and I know you will answer this accurately and truthfully. And this is what we discussed, right? And I'm saying this because a lot of fans, right? This is how they view fights, right? The first 6 rounds, everybody said Devin Haney took all 6, right? And any of those 6 rounds, right? Look, I'm giving you real, genuine source right now, Ron. In any of those 6 rounds that he took, the first 6 rounds, we'll say, and I'm in agreement, Devin took all of the first 6 rounds. Did he ever have Lomachenko hurt or looking how Lomachenko had him at any point in the fight now? But this, the first 6 rounds, those are the rounds that they said Lomachenko never won. One round, right? Did he ever have Lomo looking how Lomo had him looking in the 11th round, Ron? Feel free to answer that, Ron. You heard what I said? The first 6 rounds we give him to to Devin Haney. He won all 6. He's up 6-0. Right? In any of those 6 rounds, did he have Lomo look? You also, Mad Chat Sports, feel free to answer this. We all are in agreement, right? The first 6 rounds, Lomo lost. The 11th round, Lomo had Devin Haney hurt bad, looking crazy. And that's not even the 10th. I'm just going off the 11th, right? But we'll get to the 10th as well. In any point in the fight, did Devin Haney have Lomachenko looking how Lomo had him looking in that 11th round? Did he? Fair question. Did he? No, he didn't. I'll answer it for y'all. No, he didn't. Exactly. Thank you, man. Chat Sports. No, he didn't. Right? I felt Lomo didn't want to get through the guard. Haney neutralized him. And yes, Lomo did have him in trouble later round. But it's 2 rounds tops for Lomo and selective hate regardless, in my opinion. Right? Great assessment there, Ron. But this is what I want to tell you, right? The 10th round, right? Same thing. He was beating the brakes off of Devin. One of the judges gave that round to Devin. One of the judges, I forget which one it was, because I don't really get crucial conflict like that, but I know he did. That's another round, right? Where a judge gave the round, Moretti, thank you, Moretti, right? It was a great fight, man, Chad. That's great. It was way better than the Tank Davis, Ryan Garcia fight. Now, check this out, right? I want to break this down to y'all now, right? You see what y'all both was on record as saying. The 10th and especially the 11th round, he looked real bad, like hurt, beat up, right? The first 6 rounds, even like I said, I gave all 6 to Devin, right? But they wasn't dominant to the point where it looked like the 10th and 11th for Lomo, right? So if you're watching the fight, and a lot of fans aren't scoring the fight round by round, right? Thank you, man. You see, man, Chat Sports, you on point. Look, I'm tying it up right now, right? So a lot of the fans that watch boxing, they're not scoring a fight round for round at all. They're not doing that, right? What they are doing is what I just broke down to you. They see that 10th and that 11th round, right? Now that's sticking out to them, right? Because the first 6 rounds, like I said, I gave Devin all the rounds. But some of those could have been swing rounds. But in that 10th and that 11th round, it looked like, especially the 11th round, I was like, damn, Lomo might stop this dude. So now, listen, that's in the back of my mind. And not only is that in the back of their mind, these are the championship rounds. See, look, school is in session. You rocking with a real one that does this. That does this. So when you see the fans at the end of the fight, and when you see other fighters, when you see just people in general, right, booing and saying that it was a robbery. This is why. Because they, like I said, he won the first 6 rounds, but were they dominant rounds that you said, oh man, he washed Lomachenko? No, they wasn't. But that 10th and the 11th round, the championships rounds, Devin was getting wiped down. They don't remember the first 6 rounds. You can rewatch the fight. Looks like I just see how I'm giving y'all gems. Rewatch it as many times as you want. He piled up rounds, right? But did he ever have Lomachenko hurt? Everybody's talking about the body work, all of that body work. Did he ever have Lomo looking how Lomo had him looking in the 10th and the 11th, man? Shout out to T in the building. T said they are not scoring and don't know how to score a fight. No. I think, boxing scoring has always been corrupt, man. But I just think that, they should just run it back. It was a great fight, man. Good fight, man. They should just run it back, man. But will they? We have to wait and see. I don't think they will. But phenomenal fight, man. Phenomenal fight, man. Let me get to some more of these comments. I appreciate you 3 in here. Said Devin most impressive round to me. Yeah, it was the 12th. That's what won him the fight. To be honest with you, it was the Teofimo effect. Remember, Teo did the same thing. Teo started running out of gas, but he won that 12th round. Appreciate that, Ron. Ron said, talk that boxing shit, Shadows. Thank you, Ron. Thank you. It's listeners and supporters. Like, you see what I called you? A supporter. A listener. Because it's guys like you that, like I said, all I need is one person in here. Sometimes I don't need nobody in here. Because I do this for myself, and then I send it to my peoples, and they be like, spot on. They hit me back with the spot on text. And then you know what else I do? I reckon I watch everybody else's stuff. And when I see people stealing my stuff, like, yo, shout out to my man Pop. Yo, Pop, you were getting thrown under the bus today. You stole my whole shit. I watched you yesterday, Pop. You was on the Mac Mob. Yo, you tried to take credit for source work, like you always do. But you're out there already. Everybody knows it. My peoples talk about it all the time. They laugh. They laugh, yo. They laugh at it, man. You tried to take credit for a lot of source work. But see, one thing you can't do, Pop, and I'm trying to tell you this is, my shit is documented now, man. Yo, what I do is documented, man. It's documented. That's why, you see how I slapped dudes in the face yesterday, right? Marley's 13 now, right? Marley got me looking like the illest in the game, man. Because when he was 10 years old, man, I told y'all he was my favorite fighter. And everybody thought, this is around the time when they said that I was clout chasing off of EJ and this, that, and the third. I was like, I wasn't even really rocking with EJ no more. But I was telling y'all about Marley Tucker. Y'all was not listening. That's why I threw the before and the afters up there. Do you see the work Marley's doing now? Not only that, he is a 3-time defending national champion. He has been ranked #1 in the nation for over a year now. So, the fruits of the labor, man. Continue to shine, nephew. And I remember we was in Vegas, and I can't wait. I added to my list, right? Marley is going to be another one of the world champions from the Source team. And I said, I had the Benz. We had the Benz. And I was like, you're going to bring me to the line and get me one of these when you become champion and all that. And now, you know what else I'm going to get? I'm going to get a slingshot. I'm going to get a lot of toys, man, because, you know, I figure Marley's 13, about another 7, between 7 years, he should be in his glory, his real glory. I'll probably be 51 years old. I'm going to be retired. Technically, I really supposed to be retired at 55, but I plan on retiring at 51. As far as here, where I'm at now and all that, I'm going to put my papers in early. Yeah. Because we're going to be doing big things that go on. You heard? So I think that's what I have, all the toys, the slingshots, just the different things. And I'll just run the Seymours full time and do other things. I probably will invest in a sweeper and trucks and stuff like that as well. But I won't be more hands-on. I'll just do other things. He said, I'm pumped for Earl versus Bud. Yes, me too. Switch to topics real quick. Let me get to that, right? Earl Spence, respectfully, your shirt, you need a new gimmick. Terrence Crawford, your shirt is fire. Not only is it fire, it's $15 cheaper. At least Earl Spence did drop the price. I believe the last time when he dropped them, December, when Bud had his fight, I think he was charging motherfuckers like I seen a call pulling here. I want to just do a quick time check. I think he was charging like $90, 90 yips. I still got 10 minutes. I think he was charging like 90 yips. Now they 65. But I just, to each his own, man. To me, that design, like the whole knocking on the door, that was hot when it first dropped. Now it's like, all right, bro. It's you got to come with something new, especially after how Bud killed you. He didn't kill you, you know what I'm saying? Y'all still got to fight. But he's one up. He said, I got Earl 11th round TKO. Okay, Mad Chad. I don't know, man. Listen. I don't know what Earl we got, bro. If I'm gonna tell you this, man, off of my assessment, right? If we get the Earl that fought Danny Garcia and Udenis Ugas, he's in trouble, bro. He's in trouble. I'm just being honest. He's in trouble. And I don't know, and I say this respectfully, I don't know if he could be the Earl of Old, bro. Real talk. I don't know if he could be the Earl of Old, man. So I gotta base it off of Ugas and Danny. Then I also gotta base it off the fact that he hasn't been in the ring in over a year. I know, listen, I'm a gym guy, man. I'm not a radical fan. I see fighters like him get beat up in the gyms that I'm active. So, and like you heard what I said, like him, world champions, top hitters that are active and active. You know what I mean by active? They're actively fighting. This guy is going into the toughest fight of his career. Is this the biggest layoff of his career? No, it's not, because remember the accident. Yeah, but it's, real things to think about, man. Let me look at y'all comments, man. He said Crawford as Aquaman. I'm still. Yeah, that was hard. He ran with the sauce with that. I like that. He switched it up, man. He came submerged out the water with the shark on the trot, and that is fire. That is fire. Them shirts is $50 too. That's reasonable, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's why you gotta respect Crawford, man. That's reasonable. He could have went the Earl Spence route, $65, $70, $90. And his fans are still gonna buy. That's why I did that video. Check that video out I did, Ron. Both of them great gamesmanship, man. They get into the bag, man. I like that. I like that, man. That's what we trying to do. Listen, man. I'm gonna let y'all in on a little secret, man. We working, man. We trying to get 6-figure contracts right now, man. That's why dudes be hitting me up respectfully. It's like, bro, I don't have time, man. You're not even nickel and diming with me no more, bro. It's like, we trying to get 6-figure contract type shit, man. You're in the way, my guy. You feel me? Not only are you in the way, you don't give it up. You don't help promote. You don't help do nothing. I really feel like 50, man. Remember what 50 said? You only gonna get as far in the day as the people you talk to about nothing. Listen, I be talking to suits. You know what suits are? Look, I got my shit right here. You see this? I be in my sweeper with this in my ear. That's another reason why I ain't really been doing a lot of videos, because I be trying to negotiate shit with people now, man. And then I be having people hitting me up for petty shit. I'm like, bro, I don't got time for this, man. We are trying to secure 6-figure shit, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I laugh at this YouTube shit. Because you got people on YouTube that be acting like they get into the bread. Why don't you act like that, man? Why don't you act like that? You don't get to the bread. You don't. You know how you know? YouTube tells on you. YouTube tells on you. Because if you're getting to the bread, you wouldn't be petty. It's just like what 50 said, right? Who the niggas always starting the fights? Broke niggas, right? Broke niggas, right? It's just the same shit with this YouTube shit. Who are the niggas always mad, right? Broke niggas, right? But it's crazy. To me, the niggas that are always mad on YouTube are the niggas that got monetized channels, right? Cause they try to put that shit on me at one point. I was mad. Nah, I was working. Now I just throw it in your face. Show me some champions. Show me your resume. I laugh at motherfuckers now. Show me your resume. Show me your name on ESPN. Show me, just doing a third. You see what I said? Look, I'm nice. I said a third of some of the stuff the Source has done since December. Since December, right? Because granted, Jihad didn't fight December, but I was still in the suites, in the balconies. He fought April. Man, I had an ex. I can't wait to go back to Tulsa, Oklahoma, man. I like Tulsa, man. I had one of the best fight weekends, business trips ever, man. Know what I mean? Got a lot accomplished. Yeah, I think that's what I might do. I might drop a couple of shorts from Tulsa, because I still got a whole bunch of stuff from Tulsa. Locker room footage with me talking to Stitch Duran. You know, Stitch is my guy, Jacob, Mr. Jacob, I call him. You know, for those of y'all that don't know, Stitch used to be, I always talk to Stitch on and off camera. You know, he used to work at the ambulance, the paramedics. Now look at him, man. He raps hands. He's probably arguably the best cut man in the game. And not only that, he's a movie star. We talk about Creed and the Creed movies and all that. Yeah, shout out to Blunts, man. Blunts is hard. Yo, you see what Blunts did, right? I told Blunts crushed him so hard. They did the gimmicky shit yesterday, right? Did you see his show yesterday? And let me tell you this, Ron got me off topic, but I gotta break this down right now, Ron, right? I'll go ahead and walk in here. Check this shit out, Ron. These dudes are felonious capers, man, right? This dude had the audacity, right? And I take offense to this. I wasn't gonna speak on it, but since you brought that up, Ron, I want to speak on this. How dare you talk about being righteous and honorable, right? And conscious and all that, right? But yet you deem a registered sex offender, right? And I because I have daughters, you know, I have a lot of female family members. You said a registered sex offender, right? Registered sex offender is an honorable, righteous man. That just shows me who you are. I don't know how you carry it where you're from, but where I'm from and how I was raised, a sex offender is the scum of the earth. What you think about that? The three people that's in here, man. You would never hear me say that a registered sex offender is an honorable, righteous man. Know what I mean? Listen, you will never hear me say that, man. You'll never hear me. Never. I can't do that. I just can't. That ain't East Coast. That's the man, for real, Ron. For real. Going to hell. Yeah, man. But how do you say that, right? How do you say what's up, man?
Yo, what up, Shaq?
Hey.
Yo, you see that fight, man? What you got?
Yeah, it was a good fight. Yeah.
Crawford or
Earl Spence, 29. Crawford, man. Do my own math this time.
No, you guys the same map.
Okay.
That's my fault.
All right.
Don't say it's gonna be at the bottom of 5th Avenue.
5th Avenue.
You know that Cole's.
Yeah. Down all the way down at the bottom of the hill.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, Joe.
Right.
Yep. Hey. Got my map, man. Hold on. We're gonna keep this rocking. But I gotta get back on code with that, Ron, right? How is yo, I seen that, man. I said, yo, that's disgusting. A sex offender is righteous and honorable. Nah, B. Get out of here, man. Yeah, that's why I don't respect a lot of internet shit, bro. Because you sit up here and you try to play on the conscious community. You try to play on knowledge itself and honorable, righteous brothers. There's nothing on. Listen, a murderer, right? That true stories, bro. A brother could be a murderer. You could be an armed robber, extortion artist, all of that, right? And get knowledge yourself and come home and still be considered honorable, right? But listen, it's certain crimes, right? It's certain things that you do, that you get on your jacket. It doesn't come off. Sex offender, rapist, snitch, or some of those things. Yo, listen, I know we just took it left, but is that correct, y'all? For those of y'all that stay here with me, man, am I overstepping right now, or am I just kicking y'all some real raw sauce? All right. Yeah, you gave me $3.49. Yeah, I just looked.
Same one as Willie's.
Okay.
You gotta do this little piece over there for.
On the other side for Sean.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, that's them. What did I just give you?
No, $3.41.
All right. Yeah, and then do this area here, and then you gotta do log field and play Plasky.
Okay.
But he really did too.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, we're going together.
And then, the truck's gonna be at the bottom of 5th, and I close this up.
Okay.
Right. I'm gonna get some water.
Yeah, get some water. Okay,
And we
come
wanna
in
do
from
that.
Pulaski. We do a start on Haney.
Okay.
Okay.
I got you. Yep. My bad, y'all. You see what's going on here? Let me get this bitch started. I ain't gonna front. They spoiling me, man. Yeah, listen. They spoiling me, man. I'm in my shit, man. Right? I come in clean. I leave home. I leave out clean. I'm telling you, the most I get out this truck, right, is when I'm about to get the water and fuel this joint up, right? But yo, listen, back to what I was saying, man. There's certain things you can't get off your jacket, man. You can't, man. The ticket to hell, yeah, man. For real, man. I was disgusted, man. Somebody sent that shit to me yesterday. I was like, yo, these dudes they gotta stop this shit, man. Ross, yo, where's that comment out on, man? Yeah, where's the comment at? He said, man, word, we don't move like that, bro. We do, yo, listen, man. Yo, you will never see a real honorable brother, right? Say a registered sex offender is righteous. That nigga said a sex offender, bro. Yeah. I had to stop watching. And yo, if somebody knew that was gonna trigger me, right? Yo, they sent it to me, right? Yeah, they sent it to me and with the timestamp. And yo, they know I listen. Yo, they know I listen. So the moment I heard that, right? Yo, the moment I heard that, I was like, hell, man, you niggas is fake as hell, man. If you don't go somewhere with this fake ass power to the people shit, man. You really sat up here and said a registered sex offender, bro. Yo, that's paperwork, bro. That's paperwork, right? Yo, listen. I'm not the judge and the jury, but you had your day. You feel me? You had your day. And if you didn't do it, why cop out? Why cop out, bro? Cause that's on your jacket, my nigga. That's on your jacket. That's not going nowhere. You can't do this. Look. Watch this. Hold on. Watch. Look. You see this? Look. You see that little speck of a chip on me? Look. You can't do that. It doesn't come on. Yeah, it doesn't come on, man. And if you standing next to that, what's that say about you? But like Ron said, man, I guess that's how you do what you do. Where you from? We don't do that where I'm from, man. At all. At all. We don't, man. But yo, let me get back to this boxing, man. See, Ron, you be coming in here, you get an executive producer credit for that segment. You come in here and you start some shit up, Ron. Yeah, he said Big Blunts be chilling too. And if that got the attention, yeah, man. Yo, Blunt sent that to me. That's why I reposted that, man. Blunt sent that to me, man. That shit went viral on yeah, that's why they had to do that interview like that. They're disgusting, bro. That's why they did that interview and all that. Yo, Blunt shit went viral. Blunt shit damn near had like 500, almost 500,000 views on Twitter, bro. That shit went viral. People was talking about that, man. Word. People was really talking about that shit, man. They gave us a couple extra roads to do. We gotta do Logfield Road from Clay Pits to Pulaski. That's a long stretch, man. That's a long stretch, man. I'm taking this hat off though, look. They will not mess up my good joint. I just walked in with this because I'm gonna take my glasses off. You know what I mean? There go my man Willie. Yo, Willie pulling out early, man. Yo, see, they got me following Willie. Look, Willie be out early, man. It's 7:36, man. Willie's already at it, man. You heard? I ain't even do my walk around, man. Let me do my walk around. I just jumped in my shit. Tomorrow I'm gonna get some new brushes. Y'all look, right? Remember I told y'all yesterday, they made a big deal, right? Look, they still got me driving it, look. Look, they still got me driving it, right? But I hit a tree. I hit a tree, y'all. You go get my shit. Shout out to Al Money. What's going on, good brother? Yo, listen, man, when you see dudes steal the sauce out here, man, shout out to my man. My man hit me up, right? Yo, he was in the Mac mob yesterday. He was stealing all my sauce when it pertains to Earl Spence, man. My man hit me up like, yo, Shy, yo, this dude is over here running with your whole format. I was like, what? Yo, then I pulled up, man, and I seen it was Pop. I was like, damn, Pop, once again. Pop, they know you, brother. Let my man go by. Dominic got the big boy out. That's Big Dom. Yo, look, we got a lot of new toys in here. That's $1 million truck right there. See, it rolls off with the joint. It rolls off. Look how I'm gonna spin the block. Look, I'm gonna spin the block. Nah, man. He got $1 million truck right there. My joint, yo, I'm at 250. Nah, I mean, I got a $250,000 right here. It's a $250,000. Nah, I mean. So when I be fronting, right? When I be talking my shit to the bitches, part of my language. When I be telling the females, when I be like, y'all pull up on your block and $250,000, they be laughing at me and shit, right? Yo, the hoes be laughing at me, right? I be like, yo, bitch, I pull up on your block in $250,000, right? That's what I be talking about. Look, they be thinking I be talking about a Benz or something now. I be talking about this right here. I pull up on your block in $250,000, bitch. You know what I mean? I be like, yo, bitch, I pull up on your block in $250,000. That's what I be talking about right there. That's a $250,000 piece of dollar machine right there. Yo, when we first got that, yo, the price tag on that was $250,000. Cocksucker beat it. Nah, man, oh man. That's what I tell motherfuckers. Look, take this one off. Yo, Ron, you be laughing at me, Ron. Look, Ron said everybody got a favorite hat. Yeah, this is my favorite hat right here. I keep this one. That's my Tulsa special. That's my Tulsa special. I got my sandwich. I got my sandwich today. What's going on, alright? I got my sandwich, man. I just got a light little sandwich. See my sandwich? Got my coffee. Where my coffee? You're gonna be at the bottom of 5th, right?
Yeah, by myself, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Oh man, we're gonna be jumping on him. Yo, look, let me show y'all. Look, y'all listen. You see this right here? Look, see what that says? Hard Rock Casino. That's y'all. When I be at the fights, I be having those on too, man. Don't get it confused, man. I be having on the tags. Know what I mean? I be moving around with the tag around my neck too, man. And you know what? Depending on the state, right? Depending on the state, yo, Tulsa, Oklahoma, right? Hold on. Yo, Tulsa, Oklahoma switched it up, bro. Tulsa, Oklahoma, right? Tulsa, Oklahoma had the wristbands, bro. But depending on the state, I know Vegas, they give you the like the dog tags. Ah, man. Appreciate that, Ron. Ron said this hot tea is popping. Yeah, man, it's Thursday, man. We got, our map is decent, man. We should run through it early. You heard? We should run through it early. I'm gonna go. So this is the hardest part of the day right here, y'all. Well, we do this like 3 times a day. Especially depending on how dirty the streets is. If the streets is real dirty, I have to do this like 3 times. If they're not that dirty, it might be twice, so I won't use as much water. But if they dirty, right here, this is why I get out and do my. This is why I be getting out and doing my shadow boxing as well. Let it roll up a little bit. Hit that air brake. You heard that air brake? Al Money knows that sound. That was the air brakes. Al Money, you know that sound. I hit the air brake. I hit the air brake there, brother. Nah, man. Come over here and get this hose out. Get my man, yo. Yeah, this is $250,000, man. Know what I mean? Look. Screw this joint on right here, look. Oh, here, let me walk y'all through it, man. I'm gonna walk y'all through the process. Yo, you bust somebody upside their head with this? Oh my God. There we go. Good. Good. Fill up. Come over here. Look. Now that's where I come, right? And they always be talking about me. Yeah, they be talking about me in the office. Cause I come over here and I get loose. Over here and get loose, man. Come get loose. Gotta fill up. Listen, I'm gonna sum it up, right? If you're pushing the Devin Haney narrative, right, make sure it adds up. I know you want him to be the most hated, a villain, but maybe the fans, just not Lomachenko fans, but the boxing fans, aren't feeling some of the shenanigans. Aren't feeling the shenanigans, you know? But with that being said, salute to everybody that came in here. My guy Ron, appreciate the $2, brother. You know, the kids definitely appreciate that, man. Because see, one thing about, and what I'm gonna do, Ron, I think we got a fight coming up, the Tiafimo fight. We also had the Edgar Berlanga fight. When the kids do go to the fights, and I post the videos, I'm definitely gonna have them give Modern King Boxing a special shout out. Because unlike others that receive donations to their channels, my channels go to a worthy, righteous cause. I don't need no equipment. At one point in time, the donations that I did get, you see what it went to. When I do post them still frame pictures and I do work these fights, That's what those donations was going to. Now, you know, they go to our righteous cause, the helping the kids go to the fights at the Garden, the Barclays, things of that nature. But Ron, I appreciate you. Shout out to Al Money. Shout out to T-Dog, Mad Chad. Let me get his name right. Mad Chad Sports Tavern. And my dog NYT. Look. We wanted to be busting out the top. See? Busting out the top. Turn this motherfucker off. Turn this motherfucker off and get it crunk. Let's get it crunk up in this motherfucker. You know the vibes.